family. It's your boy DJ Double Edge. I hope y'all had a great 4th of July week. If you celebrated, if you don't, I just hope all y'all had a safe holiday, a productive week, and rolling straight into July, man. That's 7 months into the year. I hope y'all did something this year that you could be proud of and that you could say you made some progress with. I actually had 4 projects, or let me say this, I had 4 things that I wanted to conquer this year, and I pretty much did them all. I had a project that I was doing 7 songs for a sync project. That's completed. Now I'm just trying to get the background stuff taken care of, all the legalisms and all of that. I wanted to get a little better with my SP1200. I feel like I really have achieved that. I've learned how to run the SP1200 through my Key 61. And that was something I really wanted to do. And I just like to sample some of my sounds out of the Key 61 into the SP1200. Shout out to my dude, EA Ski. Got that SPSE, boy. Trey Nina over here, 1 of 50. Another project I wanted to do, and I said I was going to do it last year. It got put off, but I finally got down to Bruce Forrat's spot. Forrat Electronics. Got my Roland TR-909 over there. And I also took my Modal Cobalt 8, which is a synthesizer that I picked up on an auction. And I've always wanted one. I was looking at the DeepMind 12. It's been a lot of different synthesizers I was looking at, but on the auction, I got this thing under $60. And I'm like, oh, I gotta grab that. So, you know, I took that down to Forrat. There was 4 keys that didn't trigger sound. So he's fixing that for me. And then another thing, the final thing, and I'm kind of working on this, I wanted to do an Oakland Bay Area style project. Now I have plenty of songs that I've made over the last 2 years that I redid the beats, adding the EA Ski drums. So inside the SP1200, he has some drums called Oakland drums on it. I love using those. But taking an old beat that I made, say 2018, 2021, somewhere back then, and switching the drums out with the EA Ski drums. And man, the way people reacted to it, I appreciate all the love I've been getting on them. Hey, I think it fattened the song up and made it more of a quality track. And so I've done that to several songs. And now the final piece to that is collaborating with some Bay Area artists, specifically San Jose. I'm looking for my San Jose artists. They know who they are. I already reached out to most of them. And then I'm looking for a couple of my Oakland artists that I knew since I've been DJing back in the late 80s. But those projects, they moved along slowly, but I made sure I stayed focused on getting them done. I didn't give up on any of them. There was times when I didn't think it was going to work out. There was times I thought I was going to just say forget it until next year. But you can't do that. You can't do the next year or do it tomorrow. You have to get on things and make a progressive move with each project day by day. You know, set goals for yourselves. And again, that's why I'm doing this video. Somebody had asked me if I had any tips that I could give to help somebody get through beat block or being non-productive. You know, how do I break the wall to be more productive? One of the things is I set an alarm for me to go in the studio and I spend at least an hour in here on something. And most of the time I write the stuff down, like I have a notepad and I write down what I'm working on. But on my alarm, I say, work on something for 1 hour. I got a timer and I give myself that hour. So I also take a break. So once that hour is up, I might reset the hour, but I take a break, come up for air, let your mind get a little break from all the stress of trying to be creative. Because sometimes beat block is something that'll just hold you up from even thinking what you might be able to do with this song or this sound. And that's helped me a lot because just coming in here, right? Sometimes I come in here and I got stuff on the floor, a couple of boxes that I opened up and didn't take the device out, or I was going to put something up and I put it in the box and didn't put it away. So it'll be stuff on the floor. Even now I got stuff on the floor, but it's neat. And so sometimes when I come in here and it's not neat, that'll block me from being creative. I try to clean up, get rid of things that I'm not going to use, take them completely out of the room, and or just put them away, completely put them away, because those items could cause you to be distracted. You get distracted and start messing with something or fumbling with whatever's in here, or it just make you feel uncomfortable in your own studio, right? You got stuff just everywhere. So I make sure I come in here. I might just clean one little section because I got a desk over here that you can't see. I clean that desk off because it consistently piles up letters and mail that I brought in from the mailbox. I bring it in here and forget about it. And then I have a stack of letters and stuff. So I come in here, clean that all off. And same thing with my DJ area. Even right now, my DJ area is kind of messy. It's because I rewired some stuff, and the wires that I took out, they're sitting on the side of the DJ stand. You got to clean up the clutter, man. Make sure you take the clutter out of your line of sight at least, because not all of us are cleanly people. Not all of us are like clean freaks. And I'm not saying that you're not a clean freak, so you just foul and dirty. I'm just saying clutter happens. We all got that that little drawer, right, that you open up and it's just a whole bunch of nothing in it. That's how our studios become sometimes. And depending on how much space you got in your studio, it might get cluttered, right? So I always say this, at least clean up your line of sight. The things that you're going to be like walking into and working with should be cleaned up, right? That's just me. I don't know if everybody have that issue, but I guarantee you if you got beat block or if you have issues with being productive, start with that. Start with cleaning up your area and making sure that everything in your path or line of sight is clear. That's just one of the things I do. Another thing is, for me, like all day long, even at work, when I Trike Life, when I'm at work at Forgotten Not Gone, I'm the brand ambassador for Trike Life, by the way. This is a brand that we created to help Forgotten Not Gone be more self-sustaining. But salute to Forgotten Not Gone and all the veterans that we support and help out here in Las Vegas. We're hoping to go nationwide, even worldwide. And we ask that anybody that's in the sound of my voice go to www.forgottennotgone.org and find a way to put 5 on it. If you donate $5 a month, man, y'all be helping us help all these veterans. And I wasn't planning to say that, but right on. I hope I get some support that way. Another thing that I do, right? So I use my phone a lot throughout the day, even when I'm at work, and I'll hum a melody or I'll hum a beat that I got in my head, or I'll record a track that I'm hearing that motivated me to think of a creative sound, right? Like I love the old 80s and 90s, really 70s, 80s, and 90s. I love music from back then. So I might hear a song while I'm at work. I'll pull my phone out and record that, right? So then what I do is every day I have an alarm that I say, listen to ideas on phone. That's what my alarm says. Listen to ideas on phone. So when I come in here and I do my hour, I might take a break from that and then my timer goes off and I'll look at it and I might only go through the first, say, 2 or 3, but I'll listen to them and see if I could get a creative thought from it. And most of the time I will. I'll at least get the melody down, or I'll at least play out the beat, even if it's on just the standard drums, the drums that come on your device, right? You ain't got to have no sound kit or nothing. Just whatever drums you got, just make the pattern. Make the pattern of the drum beat that you want, right? That helps you motivate into the next level, because after that, you're starting to create, and hopefully that generates some more ideas from your mind, right? Shoot, man, I use this. I know y'all have seen me with this a couple of times. Some of my first really good beats, the ones I feel is really good, was generated from this. I just come up with melodies from it. And it's real simple. It ain't, I don't know. I'm just a dude that needs something to generate creativity. And this is one of the things, right? I'll just mess around with it like that. And I'll take that sound, record it on my phone, play it back, and then I get over here to the Key 61 and try to replicate what I did, right? And then I'll go in later and change the type of instrument that's making the sound, right? So I don't know, man. It's just something I do. I'm using this little baby Einstein. You got to find a way to generate creativity, to motivate yourself. My grandson used to play on this thing, and when I used to bring him in the studio, he would bring this with him. And once they moved, I'm like, I'm gonna start using that, because I think of them all the time. So when I think of them, I start messing with this. You know, not all of us are engineers. Not all of us are, really good at playing the keys. Not all of us sample. Not all of us DJ. So just find your lane, man. Motivate yourself to get at least a pattern, a melody, or an idea recorded, and then build on that. You always got to set some alarms to remind yourself to go back and keep continuing to move forward with that project. But all in all, man, you got to create projects, small ideas, and build on them. Never give up your creativity. Everybody have a different creative mindset, but definitely every day do something, even if it's for 1 hour, at the end of the day, the beginning of the day. Just find a place to be creative. It's your boy DJ Double Edge. This is a video I wasn't expecting to do, but I just thought I'd do it since somebody asked me that question about what type of tips I have to keep somebody creative and to get through Beat Block. It's your boy DJ Double Edge. Shout out to everybody in the EA Ski Music Group. Shout out to everybody for the MPCs. Shout out to all the other 49 other SP 1200 SE owners. Salute.